Hey guys, when you're trying to learn a new skill or change your behavior, or basically just trying to create a habit in general, there's one thing that you've got to know and you've got to understand before you start. And that is, you're not going to feel like doing it every day. You're not going to feel like doing it most days. Almost every day, like I don't want to create a video. I don't feel like creating a video. And I never ever want to do my push-ups. However, if you love what you do, then you might have more days where you feel like doing it. I'm not a huge fan of creating these videos. I enjoy doing it a little bit, but I just want to improve my ability on video and that, and to future-proof myself, because who knows what's going to happen in the future. But I know video is going to be a huge part of it. And I don't enjoy doing push-ups, but I know it's beneficial for my health and it's going to make my body look better, so that's why I do it. But if you do love what you're doing, then you will have more days where you feel like doing it, but you're still going to have days where you just don't want to do it. You just don't feel like it. You're not in the mood. You're tired, and that's natural. We're all going to have that, but to build a habit and to stay consistent, then you have to bypass them feelings and you have to do it anyway. You have no choice. If you want to build a habit, you have to stay consistent with it. And to stay consistent, you have to bypass your feelings because you have to do it. And you have to be strict with yourself. You see, a lot of us let us get away with anything, pretty much. Because if you say to yourself I'm gonna have the day off today, then that makes it easier for you to say I'm gonna have the day off tomorrow, and then it makes it even easier to say it again and again and again. And every time you say it, it gets easier and easier and easier, and it gets to the point where you start to have more days off. Where you don't do it, then you actually do it. However, if you never have a day off, you go 100 to 300 days where you don't have a day off. Just taking that one day off, it becomes such a big thing, where to the point where you just don't do it. You don't take a day off, because you haven't taken a day off yet. So taking just one day off would be just this huge thing, and it would be much easier not to take any days off and to do it consistently every day. But now, if the habit you're trying to build takes a long time every day, let's say you're making videos, and you spend a couple of hours recording the video and then 2 or 3 hours editing it. That's a long time. That's 5-6 hours work every day. That's most of your day. And if you're trying to do that every day, you're not gonna succeed with that. Unless you do absolutely nothing other than do that every day, and that's your whole world, then other things are gonna get in the way. You're gonna have friends, family, people coming around. You've got to go do stuff. Things are gonna happen that are out of your control, and you're just not going to have enough time for that. So if that's the case, then it might be best for you to create some sort of mini habit, even if it's not that big. It might still be beneficial to create some sort of mini habit as well. So on the days where you don't have enough time, or you really don't feel like doing the full habit, you can do the mini version of it. So sometimes when I'm doing my push-ups, I try and do my push-ups every to the maximum point every time now, but sometimes I do my mini version and I only do one set. I only do a few push-ups. It makes it much easier to do, and so you can do that sort of thing too. It's not going to be as beneficial for you, but what it will do is keep you consistent of doing that habit every single day. And to be fair, especially at the start, that's the most important thing. Once you've got the habit down and you can do it consistently every day, then you can really up your game and you can make it harder for yourself. But at the start, the main thing you need to do is to stay consistent as possible so you can create that habit and you can make that habit form. You know, you're far better off doing tiny habits every single day, like just a tiny little bit every day, rather than spending loads of time on it one day, then missing out a few days and being really inconsistent with it. So just remember that you're not going to feel like doing it most days. Most days you're going to want to not do it. You're going to give yourself a rest. You're going to give up, you know. But I want to say, don't do that. Bypass them feelings and do it anyway. I also recommend doing it at the same time as well. If you can create a time where you do that same habit, that same skill, whatever it is that you're doing, then that will be your period of doing it. Alright guys, so get past your feelings, do it anyway, and you'll be successful. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.